Monza and the Lexus Gr3 machine. We're beginning our hot lap, making sure we get a good drive out of the final corner to maximise our straight line speed down the start finish straight. It's a long way to the brake reference. Don't overthink it. You've already decided where you're going to slam the anchors on. For me, it's just after the 150 board here on the left. I'm going to slam on the anchors as hard as I can, slam it down through the gears, move the car over to the left, trail brake towards the apex, clip a little bit of curb. Be careful with this curb because too much will unsettle. As soon as the wheels are straight, up to full power, driving down this next long part of the track. I'm going to keep it tight to the inside here. I don't feel that an F1 racing line is any good for a hot lap. It might be for an endurance race with tyre wear. Braking point for me here is just after this track on the right hand side. I'm going to trail brake towards this apex, taking as much curb as I can both on the left and the right hand side, and as soon as wheels are straight, up to full power. Brake point for the first Lesmo is just after the 50 board. Trail braking towards the apex, waiting for the corner to come to me. Don't be impatient. Use all the road on the exit to maximise your speed towards the second Lesmo. Brake point for the second Lesmo is just after the 50 board. Trail braking towards the apex. Take some curb. Wait for the car to settle and then up to full power. Brake point for the first Ascari is just after the track on the right hand side. Trail braking towards the first apex. Running it wide on exit. Managing the car through the middle part by using throttle control, but early on the power to maximise again your speed down this straight. Brake point for the parabolica is a little bit tricky. I'm about 2 or 3 car lengths away from the 50 board there on the right hand side. Trail brake towards the apex. You want to keep it tight, but early on throttle again. Build into full throttle as soon as possible. Again, using all the track. If you're on a hot lap, keep it tight to the right hand side, shorter distance towards the timing line, equals faster lap times. Okay, so let's put that into a lap and see what it looks like. We're going to prepare now, mentally, for our braking zone. When we get there, we're going to slam down to the gear that we need to use to take the first corner at Monza. We're not going to want to go in too hot because our exit is more important than our entry. Clipping the curbs, waiting for the car to settle on exit and up to full power as soon as possible. Keeping it tight to the right hand side. As I've said, F1 line I don't think is quick enough for a hot lap around Monza in a Group 3 machine. Brake point for the chicane coming up is the track on the right hand side. We're going to trail brake towards these curbs, taking as much as we can. You're taking risks with penalties, but on a hot lap that's what we have to do. Brake marker for the first Lesmo just after the 50 board. Trail braking towards the apex. Being patient, getting off full throttle as soon as we're not going to run too wide. Second Lesmo, we want to take as much curb there without inducing an oversteer spin. We're now on the long straight towards the Ascari. Brake marker is going to be the track on the right hand side just as it disappears from view. We're not going to want to go in too hot to the first left-hander. We want to use all of the track to maintain a high average speed, controlling the car with a little lift, but getting to full throttle as soon as possible so that our maximum speed at the end of this straight is as high as it possibly can be. It's kind of a running theme throughout Monza. Brake marker 2 or 3 car lengths before the 50 board. Running it tight to the apex, up to full throttle as soon as possible, again to maximise our speed. Making a dive on the inside to the start finish timing line. For a quick lap of Monza, you've got to be brave with corner entries, being as close to the grass as possible. Brave with riding the curbs and skirting the penalties. And maximise drive on corner exits so that you're going as fast as possible down the long straights.